All right, guys, episode 9 was crazy, and you just know episode 10 is about to be pure chaos. We're juggling so many characters and storylines right now, but slowly, like real slow, they're starting to merge. You could feel it happening in episode 9, and it's setting us up for what looks like a seriously explosive finale. Let's get into what just happened and how it's all leading to that wild episode 10, shall we? Honestly, I don't think we're making it out of this season with everyone still breathing. In past finales, I wasn't always convinced we'd lose a major character, especially since we know Kanan and Jukebox make it into adulthood. But now, I'm nervous, and I'm most worried about Rock. Cause just when you think things can't get any worse for Kanan, he walks into Snaps and Pop's spot, looking for answers about Crystal. But these two are playing a different game. Like we all saw coming, Crystal's been snatched up by Pickett and Wiley, and now she's locked up in some secret hideout run by Snaps and Pop. And Pop is playing mind games. She brings Crystal out of her cell, offers her some food, like it's all good, but it's just bait. She wants to know what Kanan knows about Famous' death, and when Crystal says Kanan blames Rock, that's when it clicks. Pop realizes she can twist this whole thing to her advantage. Use Kanan's grief and confusion like a weapon. And just like that, cold as ice, she shoots Crystal in the head. No hesitation, no mercy, that's it for Crystal. Meanwhile, Kanan's meeting up with Jukebox at the diner, stressed out because Crystal's been ghosting him. He knows something's wrong, but then who walks in? Rock. And Kanan is not just upset, he's furious. She tries to convince him she had nothing to do with Famous's death, but he's not hearing it, especially after she mentions that Crystal came to see her 2 days ago. And now she's missing. Whether Rock's telling the truth or not doesn't even matter at this point. Kanan's too deep in his anger to believe anything she says. He's spiraling, and it shows. But the darkest moment, Kanan finding Crystal's stepdad, Purcell. He doesn't know where Crystal is either, but Kanan isn't letting that stop him. He finally unleashes all that rage and trauma, making Purcell pay for what he did to Crystal in the past. It's clear now, Kanan's not just broken, he's becoming something else. And everyone who hurt him or the people he loves, they're on borrowed time. Back to Snaps and Pop. They act like they don't know anything, but then they drop something huge. They say they know who killed Famous. At first you think, okay, maybe Kanan's finally about to get some clarity. But no. Instead, they hit him with what might be the dirtiest lie of the season. That Rock was the one who paid the cops to kill Famous. Yeah, let that sink in. We all know that's not true. But Kanan? He's already in a dark headspace, grieving, confused, and full of resentment. So when they feed him this lie, it doesn't matter that it sounds ridiculous to us. It works. It hits exactly where they knew it would. Snaps and Pop are clearly trying to weaponize Kanan, push him into making a move, and the scariest part, it looks like it might be working. This lie could change everything. If Kanan actually believes that Rock had Famous killed, there's no coming back from that. This is more than a family rift. It's full-on betrayal in his eyes, and that's dangerous. Adult Kanan was sharp. He was always 5 steps ahead, but young Kanan hasn't figured that part out yet. He's impulsive, emotional, and that's dangerous, especially when people are feeding him half-truths and playing with his trauma. Rock's relationship with Kanan is basically shattered at this point. She knows it, but she still won't fully admit her role in everything. That lack of real remorse, it's costing her. All these storylines are coming together at the worst possible time, which means episode 10 is going to be a wild ride. A deadly one, too. Then we cut to that final moment, the cliffhanger, Rock showing up at Unique's door. After everything, all the threats, the power plays, and the blood between them. Rock showing up uninvited, that means something serious is brewing. You can tell this isn't just about power moves or territory anymore. This is personal. It's about Kanan. Whatever happens next, That visit is going to change the game. And if Rock thinks she can control this fire she helped start, she might be too late. They've tried this truce thing before. Didn't work then, and I seriously doubt it'll work now. Unique wakes up every day, hoping for her downfall. He's not playing the game for money or status anymore. He wants revenge, period. In episode 10, things are about to explode for sure. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Kanan ends up teaming up with the very people who've been plotting against his family just to get revenge on Rock. With Crystal gone, there's no one left to ground him, no voice of reason to pull him back. And right now, all he sees is red. In his eyes, Rock destroyed everything he ever cared about. And that rage, it's driving him straight off a cliff. I wouldn't put it past him to make the ultimate move, killing his own mother. As wild as that sounds, the show's been building towards something like this, and it's feeling inevitable. But here's the twist. I think Kanan will figure out the truth. He'll realize who really killed Famous and Crystal, who's been playing him this whole time, but by then, it'll be too late. In that moment, that regret might be the thing that finally hardens him into the Kanan we meet in Power. What do you think? Is Kanan too far gone, or can someone still pull him back? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to watch this video next.